confused.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Warning: the Federal Communications Commission has determined the following content to be emotionally harmful. Snowflakes should not view this content under any circumstances, even if supervised by a G.I. Joe, Navy SEALs, Army vet, or someone with good common sense. The views and opinions expressed, including the depictions of persons of color, corrupt politicians, white people with or without a tan, haters who have yet to brush their teeth typing angrily in the comment section with hot breath syndrome, do not reflect any official policy or position of the U.S. government. This program contains graphic language, dark comedy, unique intelligence, creativity, a high credit score, and high blood pressure when triggered. This program has also been accused of racism, violence, misogyny, mansogyny, feminism, MGTOWism, defacement of celebrities, and of course, being a bully. Welcome to Thought Crimes.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Welcome, Think Tankers. You're in the building. Welcome to Thought Crimes. This is your girl Sincere.
Hey yo, of course this is your man Pete Solo, Prince Solomon in the building. We are back at it again, folks. Thank you so much for taking your time to follow us into this journey that we call life. We got a lot of things taking place right now. You know 2020 is so serious when they got the tall leprechaun Ellen up out of here.
No dancing? No Justin Timberlake in it?
Man, no, that's it. They said they got her up out of here. That's it, folks. They're already looking for her replacement right now. Lord have mercy. What is a white woman to do?
Man, Ellen canceled. You know, the thing about it is I really don't watch Ellen, so I never really cared. I mean, I like some of her stand-up. I think she's a pretty good comedian, a stand-up comedian. But outside of, when it pertaining to her show, I never really cared. And I don't think Ellen is aging gracefully.
I think that's the real reason why they got up out of here. It's crow's feet bias. It's racism. It's racism. They see the crow's feet sliding in up under her neck. She looking like the mask that Arnold Schwarzenegger took off in Total Recall. Yeah, but look, that's just a part of it. We're definitely going to get into that. And are they going to bring Oprah Winfrey back?
Oprah need to stay gone. Nobody bring
Oprah Winfrey is going to come back. If it was not for Oprah Winfrey, there would be no Ellen.
I changed my mind. It would be interesting to see the reaction online and Black Twitter and the new Black media of Oprah's grand ass was back there doing her damn thing.
Black Twitter would love it. So anyway,
Warriors of the Light.
Not only that, people, shouts out to everybody in the chat. Also, by the way, can you all hear our microphones? Because I want to make sure that Sin, as a black woman, is not being suppressed.
Yes. Also, Bai said, did y'all do voiceovers for Black is King? Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Thank you. That was our work. Can you give us a round of applause?
Yes, that was our work. Thank you. Y'all recognized us. Of the perfect marriage.
You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a
That's it, that's
thing.
right.
Marriage is something that Sandy
Let's
never
go.
had, Drake.
Let's
How
go.
you a winner, but she keep coming in last place.
Or maybe maybe Jigga and Beyonce use our vocals without us knowing.
They did, because they've been known to do that before.
Yeah. Because
So anyway.
Lola said, because I swear y'all's voice in that shit. You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce watched Dark Crime, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That is true, Sin. That is absolutely true. Okay, so folks, not only that, you know, Sin and I, we didn't actually get a chance to really sit down and absorb and intake Black is King. I want to see it because I'm a part of the Bayhive. I'm not. But I do respect Beyonce and the prowess that she moves with, whether you love or hate her or not. And Sin is a big fan of Beyonce. She even occasionally turns lemonade on and puts cornrows in their heads and start breaking dishes. And I says, demonic woman, get out of my house. Not only that, I know people kept saying, shouts out to Omar Ramamore. He's doing a great job of really breaking down the symbolism of Black is King as it ties within the Kemetic culture, the Dogon culture, and just the African ancient culture in general. But, I have to get into it in the name of Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and get out of the way, because I got to wake you up to get your clips going. I'm not saying that you're sleeping.
I know, I got something going. I know y'all thinking I'm sleepy right now, but I wanted to get into the Ellen Cabal thing. I want to talk about that
Do you want to do that first or DJ Black Academics?
Wait, academics look like that. What's that mascot for the tires commercial?
Michelin Man.
Yeah.
Michelin Man.
All right, which one you want to start with?
All right, okay, chat. We're gonna do a vote right now.
Game of Thrones vote. We start with Ellen or Chicademics.
Which white person we're going to go ahead and speak on first?
The light-skinned Caucasian or the dark-skinned Caucasian?
Yeah, are we going to speak on Ellen DeGeneres or Academics, DJ Black Academics, and him? He looks scared though. I have to say this about DJ Black Academics. People hate on him. I think, number one, I am definitely pro-immigration. I have nothing wrong with especially black immigrants. Black immigrants need to be represented. I think DJ Black Academics does an excellent job. But I will say this about him, folks. DJ Black Academics, DJ Black Academics, he seems genuinely scared for tartar sauce.
Sensational.
All right, some of y'all, y'all really want to get it Ellen.
No, yeah, they got it split.
Wow.
But it looked like Ellen got it maybe by 2. Okay, we're going with Ellen.
We're going with the white woman.
They going with the white woman.
All
Look
right,
at them. The white woman comes first.
There you go. Okay, there she is. So, all right. So here's the thing about it, people. Now, there's a smattering of topics that's taking place with Ellen DeGenerate. She's a degenerate. Anyway. So now there's this ritualistic cabal-like sweep of Ellen to get her up out of here. Now Ellen is worth about $400 million. If I recall correctly, at the, somewhat a little bit before the complete end of Oprah Winfrey, she was worth about the same amount. Now, why do I bring up King Oprah, right? I bring up King Oprah for this, you all. Oprah Winfrey, when she vacated the throne, folks, when she got up out of here, people, Oprah left a void, and this is what I mean. Oprah was so large, no pun intended. We do know her weight has fluctuated. We understand about water weight, gas, and then just too much damn sodium. Academics, you're drinking too much. Your face is just too wide, brother. It's too wide. But anyway, so when Oprah vacated the throne, you saw Rosie O'Donnell start her talk show. Queen Latifah start her talk show. You saw The Real, The Talk, The View. You saw, what was it, the other one? There's another one. It's the one that Les Moonves' wife was over. You remember her?
You know, I don't even be watching.
No, I have to do this, Sin.
No, I'm agreeing with you, but you know,
I have to do this because Oprah had a pimp ring now. Come on, Sin.
No, I'm saying.
You know, when she left, a lot of people ate.
No, I'm being honest. I only knew of Oprah and then the Ratchet hosts like
mic.
I only knew of Oprah, the Ratchet shows like Ricky Lake, and then I would jump into
a little bit before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then I would jump into like only right now recently like Tasha K. So
shouts out to Tasha.
Right. Shout out to her.
Yeah, so look, this is what I'm saying, though. Not only that, what you're saying is absolutely true. You had the Sally Jesse Raphaels, you had the Jenny Jones, and then Jenny Jones, when that lover came out next door and the guy killed the other guy. It was a big thing. And then, of course, you got King Jerry Springer. People understate King Jerry Springer when we talk about
the B-side Oprah. You right?
Yeah, he was. He was just.
He was like the king of the underworld.
Right. He was like Aries.
Right.
He had a lot of dark scorpionic energy.
Right. Like if you think about Jerry Springer was basically if we was in Hades and then Oprah was Zeus.
Okay, I got you. She was Zeus.
Oprah was Zeus.
Right, yeah. You know what? That's a good point. So when Oprah left the throne, she left a huge void that somebody, a lucky tall leprechaun by the name of Ellen DeGeneres, who had like 2 or 3 other shows that failed, that failed. Talk about privilege. It's like, I'm joking. I don't care about it. But anyway, look, the show failed, but this show here took off. I mean, Ellen was seen as a phenomenon,
she
right?
Was dancing. She was, moving her hips and shit.
She's played a fish with special mental disabilities.
Right, and that was like, that was very big. You know, Dora and before Dora, Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo,
classic animation.
Yeah, because her character was so big, even though it was a Pinky
popular,
ripoff.
So popular.
It was a Pinky knockoff from Pinky and the Brain, the classic cartoon, but I'll go with it, right? And Ellen had this bubbly voice. This bubbly, cartoonish voice that white America felt intrigued to spend their money. They said, we trust her. She's likable. Here's the problem with it, though. Ellen did such a damn good job with the voiceover that white America actually thought that's who the fuck she was.
They fell in love with her, and black people, too. Look at how comfortable the niggas are in the chat.
Saying Ellen.
Yeah, they're like, Ellen.
Right.
Ellen. Like, and I'm not going to lie. There's a black family, and I swear to God, we're not lying. There's a black family that lives, that are neighbors to us, that literally won a huge travel van that was given. That
Sprinter van, yeah.
Yeah, that was given to them by Ellen.
Yeah. I saw that Sprinter van.
Ellen been paying off certain black people with reparations.
I saw that Sprinter van. I said, where did that drug dealer get that van from?
Stop it. Shut up.
That was a nice Mercedes Sprinter van, the one I always wanted.
Yeah, they gave him a dope-ass a van, too.
It looked like a Knight Rider van.
It was dope.
It's sleek, got good paint job on it and everything.
But since we didn't get anything from Ellen, we don't have no bias towards her, so it's time to roast. We about to go into the conspiracies now. Here's a conspiracy we have. Now, let's not forget that a lot of these liberal Hollywood elites have been getting hit with the underground trafficking of kids and all that other shit. Right. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying that Ellen's a petster because there is no proof of that.
Right.
But birds of a feather.
Come on, Sin. Yeah, Sin, now you looking crazy, Sin.
Flock together.
Sin, you out in the middle of the street with a dirty white tee on and a funky sweatshirt.
I do sound like Martin Lawrence when he was on the highway. They trying to kill me, son. They trying to kill me. Nobody knows what he was talking about. I mean, we know what he was talking about, but nobody else.
You looking crazy. You out here in these LA streets with a sweaty leather coat on, with a fade like a lesbian, talking about
King Kong
ain't got shit on me. Love that. Love Denzel. It was one of his best roles.
Right, absolutely. Go ahead, Sin. So you was talking about a conspiracy angle. Because, we're black. And, we don't think beyond conspiracies.
Right, and again, Ellen never gave anything to us. So we can say, we can talk shit about her.
And keep in mind, folks, we're conspiritualists. So let's go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it. Yeah, on one side it could be like, oh, okay, they just trying to remove her.
Get her out of here.
Or she just wants to remove herself.
Face looks like a cracked boiled egg.
Because she's tired of smiling and trying to be this joyous person.
I think she's trying to get out that contract.
And she's trying to get out that contract.
But go ahead, Sin. We're going to go with your conspiracy theory. Your Sinspiracy.
It could really just be she's trying to get out her contract. I'm going to put the snowflake version.
Okay, yeah.
She's just trying to get out of her contract. Ellen is tired of being the nice lesbian iconic face.
Don't want to hide the cocaine habit anymore.
Yeah, she's like the hallmark gay woman, and she's just simply tired and she wants to go on and do other things. that could possibly be true. But now let's put the tin hat on. Put that back on. Can we get the sound for that? All right.
This here is Alex Jones.
And now the tin hat version is
come on,
that because of Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, where all of these celebrities have been quiet on, hush on. Maybe Ellen got something in the closet besides, the people that work for her being horrible towards people that work for the Ellen show. I mean, it could be something more.
Don't go too in specifics.
Nefarious.
I like those words that you're using. Be as vague as possible as a down south Baptist pastor. Sir, how can I help my family? You got to praise God harder. Now, here's the thing about it, folks. It's getting crazy. Because, like, what Sin is saying with her Sinspiracy, I want you all to take a look at it and think about it for a moment. Ellen, what are the real complaints about Ellen? Like, can we all think about this? Like, when Kevin Hart got into it, they were tapping his bag a little bit. The little black ass elf that he is. They were messing with his coins. They was playing with him a little bit when they kept talking because it was real serious and it wouldn't go away. I'm not gonna apologize no more. Bam. I'm sorry. Please, Jumanji 3. I'm sorry. Right? So he was like, oh snap, they trying to. In Black America, like, we almost kind of a little bit felt sorry for it. Like, damn, Philly nigga. But then we was like, you keep Bill Cosby in us with these pep talks that he's talking about on the Breakfast Club.
But the Oscars apologized, and he was on Ellen, but he did hold. This is one of the few times he did hold his own nuts, and he said, "I ain't doing an Oscar."
I did. I respected him.
I don't care for the apology.
I respected him for that.
That was the first time in a long time that he
felt like Philly.
He felt like a Philly nigga. I felt like. A non-booty bandit Philly nigga.
I said, go get that nigga a Cassidy mixtape.
Yeah, I mean, like,
get that nigga.
But I think that for Kevin Hart, after getting his, No, I'm just saying. After getting his back blown out by Shaq, getting humped in films and stuff, I think he finally had enough.
Nigga, I can't fuck with y'all.
All right, Chad Butler. Okay, so look.
Jermaine also has a donation. He got
J. Jermaine, Double J. He says Ellen was the Rosie O'Donnell 2.0 replacement while Rosie fell off or retired. Both lesbians failed with relationships. Oh, wow.
Jermaine has a great point.
Backers and the crackers, know what I'm talking
about?
This
is where I would go with you. See, Rosie O'Donnell went too dyke. She went dykish. See, what Ellen did, she became like a boyish Justin Timberlake dancing stud.
Yes, she did.
Like, America can tolerate you going stud and being dancey and stuff like
boyish.
that. And boyish. Yeah,
Peter Parker faced Rachel Maddow.
Right.
That type of energy.
Rosie felt because she became a dyke. And I'm not trying to be derogatory towards anyone. I'm just dropping game of how society works. So when Rosie was fat and bubbly, like she cooked like cookies.
What are you talking about when she played in the Flintstones?
Right, like that Rosie O'Donnell was popular. But when Rosie did the Flock of Eagles haircut and she went full dyke, that's when...
And it looked like she was kind of lifting weights on top of fat.
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of...
And people was like...
It's a little too much.
And it didn't seem as joyous. It didn't seem...
And technically, Rosie O'Donnell was like an improved Paula Poundstone, too, by the way. I'm just saying. All right, so then we go to Ellen DeGeneres. And every generation, Masonically speaking, they have to deliver one of these people like this,
Right, like with Rosie, like it's like a film when they said don't go full retard, you're not going to get an Oscar, like people going to make fun of you. Well, it's like for mainstream television, don't go full dyke,
Well, so here's the thing. The thing is this. What are the real complaints? Because as I mentioned earlier with Kevin Hart, people, the LGBT community kept sniping at him. And he kept sniping back. So it was like this weird civil war. And he was like, at some point, like, look, y'all playing. He did. He said it in front of Michael Strahan's Mile Wide Gap. He says, look, they playing with my paper.
He said, Mile Wide Gap.
And Michael was looking like, well, that's not my problem. I'm good. Kiki Palmer, get over here. Smile. Right? So after a while, Kevin said, that's it. Kevin got in the middle of the street in a nasty, funky leather jacket screaming,
King Kong
Ain't got shit on me.
and white America says, okay, all right. We're fucking around. We got nothing to do, right? So they left him alone. So I give him props on that. But when I look at the Ellen thing, and it kept going on and on and on, I had to go and pay. I says, well, what the hell is going on with Ellen? Then I go and read, folks. She didn't say hi to me. I says, what?
Yeah, that was kind of corny. And some people were saying
this is like 90% of the complaints.
Ellen doesn't say hi.
Yeah.
She just, you know what? But that's Ellen's fault. That's what happens when you're around white people. You get castigated for the smallest thing. Let's say this has nothing to do with Maxwell or Epstein because she doesn't have no ties yet to that. So let's be fair.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So
Allegedly.
10 for your hat off.
All right, mask off.
If it's really how it comes off,
Yeah.
and it's really because white people are mad because when they go on her show, she doesn't say hi.
Yeah.
And all this other shit. Like, that's y'all white people have to deal with each other. That's what y'all have to deal with.
And I have to hold on, Sid. I have to give it to them. So far, it has been a white on white civil war. So I have to give it to them. I'm sorry, I have to give it to them. And any black celebrity that speaks on the Ellen DeGeneres situation, all right, there you go. That's what you're gonna be looking like right now. Please leave this to them. They're handling their situation. All right. Don't you go in there. All right. Leave that alone. All right. Leave it alone. Because you're looking like Al Jolson right now. All right? So I have to give it to them. The white people are taking care of the situation, whatever it may be. It does seem suspicious to us black folk, though. It does, because we looked at Ellen as someone that we could possibly move white guilt around with.
And it's successful, yeah. We do have proof that she did give a beautiful, expensive van to a black family.
A huge black family.
They live in the same neighborhood that we live in right now. So Ellen has done some good reparations, social justice warrior work.
Absolutely. So we black America, some of our nieces and nephews, they like Dora's old cross-eyed ass, so it's whatever. It's like a hands-off policy for us. It's almost like she's like one step under Mr. Rogers for us.
And she was one of the few white gay people that did not try to lynch Kevin Hart. And another thing she did let him breathe. Actually, she let him. It was. I'm glad you brought it up real quick. That was another saving grace for Kevin Hart. If Ellen didn't have her platform, he would not have been able to plead to the audience that goes see his films with him and Will Ferrell, him braiding Will Ferrell's hair. Because that's the audience that goes see those types of movies from Kevin Hart. Yeah, and another thing I would say, too, is like, see, this is the toxic work environment when you have to deal with white people on an everyday basis. Luckily, that hasn't been my life. Thankfully, I've been blessed and lucky for that. But, looking at that, most of the complaints was she don't talk. We can't look her in the eye.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, so what?
I thought somebody was going to say, like, yo, she threw orange juice in my face.
Or like she was finger popping people.
Yeah.
Like you thought like a horde of women would come out and say, Ellen finger popped me without my permission. Like I thought something like that was going to happen,
I did. Right now, Ellen is listening to Drake.
Bad press during the summer over allegations.
Also, I want to go to hate is a sign of envy. I'm going to concur with you. I believe Ellen does not like white people. I believe that as well. I was thinking about that. I'm going to have to give that one to you. Hate, I'm going to give you a round of applause. Sid and I, we was talking behind the scenes, and in my heart, Sing, you remember the dream I had too, right? The dream I had, I have to, hold on, y'all. Hold on, congregation. I have to impress upon this with you all. Some time ago, before all of this took place, I had a dream. There was a storm, and I'm not lying, people. I am not lying. Okay, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth here. Sing can back me down in the paint on this one.
Right.
I had a dream because I woke up and I says, baby, I had a dream there was a storm. But in the middle of the storm, Ellen was in my dream. She had on the white suit, but it was a little dusty. So it was like off-white with some dirt stains on it. but her face was all kind of cracked up, but she looked so pissed off. And I woke up, I told my babies, I says, what the fuck was Ellen mad about? And remember I told you, Dreamy, you was like,
Okay.
you
This is before the controversy.
and, you know, and my baby was like, well, stop smoking crack, nigga. And then she was like, you know, what do you want to eat? But that was the dream I had like a couple weeks ago.
I was like, nigga, I don't care about you talking about Ellen in your dream. At first,
Like
I was
3 weeks ago.
I was kind of worried about your identity when you first said Ellen
Right.
was in your dream.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, you know.
what? In what way?
Well, you think I was worried? She was there. I was looking at her.
Like,
What you talking about? She was in my dream.
Ellen is a witch. It's been confirmed.
All right, she's a witch. Did she astroplane me? Because in a dream, I kid you not, Ellen was so fucking furious. I says, what is it, woman? And I woke up and that's the first thing I says, what the fuck was Ellen mad about?
Right, and also I know y'all saying that. I understand that her wife is a white woman that played on Arrested Development, but that still doesn't mean that Ellen likes all white people. Obviously, it's a white on white civil war right now where there are a lot of people who eat cucumber sandwiches that are not
furious.
happy with Ellen because she does not talk to people.
Their breath smells like the spinach that you find in Keisha Bottom's teeth.
Now y'all know why y'all get the cops called on y'all for no reason.
So I like what Hate said. Ellen does not like white people. Now I get it, because she does. You kind of think about it, like, isn't that kind of like some reverse white Oda Banger shit? She got to come out and dance and like she got to be like a monkey.
I get what you're saying. She feels
trapped.
trauma and trapped from white society that always want her to dance like a monkey and be happy.
Right.
Right.
If we can go back and review the footage, but it's going to be a copyright infringement, we would see the unhappiness on her face as she's dancing. In fact, her eyes are a bit watery at times. So when I went back and read the allegations, I thought it was going to be like a Me Too movement.
That's why I said people was
I
like,
thought she threw some coffee on somebody.
like, or threw a phone at someone's head like Naomi Campbell.
She said, one of the complaints, kid you not, this is collective white people complaint. Ellen would walk in the room and ask, what is that smell?
So, wait a minute. This is very important. Jessica, please continue. So, Ellen would basically come into the room and say, what is that smell?
Yes. Yes.
I also heard reports that she doesn't say hi to people when
She doesn't.
Wow.
And 3 soccer moms were there. They traveled from Chattanooga. And she literally walked right past like all 90 of them and didn't say hi.
I understand too that there was also another report that she didn't have candy on the table for her guests that entered the facility of her.
No, she came out there with a Frappuccino.
What a bitch. What a filthy bitch.
I'm telling you all.
Man, shut the fuck up.
If you all go read the complaints, I have me and Sid, we came to the conclusion. We said something else is going on. These minor complaints, you didn't say hi. One of them was funny. She told one person to go home and take a shower. Ellen does not like white people.
Wait, that's funny. Now, how is that disrespectful? That's love. That's freaking love. If someone on your staff like was stinking, and first of all, that's disrespectful. You know you're going into a space with other people. You should make sure you're washed. You got the lotion on you the right way. You smelling good deodorant, organic deodorant, whatever type of deodorant. Use something.
Right.
So you're there.
Right.
I think, in fact, that person should be fired. Because how are you going to blame Ellen for you being stinky? Because, come on, but see? What's they call that bohemian chic white people?
Yeah.
They don't,
When he get on, he leave your ass for a white
they
girl.
don't like to shower.
Yeah, well, look. I mean, you got a lot of nerve rolling up in a room full of women crunched up in one space and you stinking.
Well,
with all them canine noses.
I agree.
Good luck on that one.
And Tyler, I don't know all the way if Ellen doesn't like poor people because the black family got money and they got a nice vehicle.
How do we know?
And none of them has said anything negative about Ellen.
How do we know if she likes poor people when poor people can't get up on her? They don't have no money.
They can't get
So
to the
how do we
show.
know? Your thesis cannot be proven. Your hypothesis, sir, cannot be concretely proven.
You know what's so funny about black people? I'm sure that family didn't probably really get to speak to Ellen. They probably just got a card and they was like,
Whatever.
They right.
Whatever.
Like they got the money in the vehicle, so they like the white people always want more. Oh, did Ellen? She didn't even say hi to me. I mean, like the car is nice, and like she gave us $100,000, but like she didn't even come to my face or even talk to me, Chad. It was like, I think I'm gonna write her. This is just so disrespectful. I understand you gave me something, but not coming out to actually say, hey, I got you this gift is totally disrespectful.
Honey,
Let
it go. Honey, let it go. Honey, please, let it go.
It's
honey,
Chad,
let it go.
it's
Honey,
disrespectful.
you know
It's
I'm a script
disrespectful.
writer. I'm a script writer, baby. You're really rocking the boat right now.
Give her the shit back. I don't want the fucking car.
Hold on.
I don't want the
calm
money.
Down.
Did
you take your Prozac?
I took
Okay,
it an hour ago.
Did you take your yerba mate? You seem on edge. You seem on edge. Did you do some kava kava?
With 4 holes in a 4 Bronco behind me. 4 choppers, no it ain't OJ.
M360 said Ellen will join Revolt. Revolt TV.
Oh my goodness.
A black person, they got the money, they got the car. They don't like. Okay. Oh shit, babe. Shit, Ellen got us a car and some fucking money.
Hold on, man. Rest in peace.
Yo,
man, bro.
Yo, you see this?
Hey, man, what's good, folks?
Oh, babe, come outside. Come outside.
Yo, on my side, man. What's
Babe,
good?
look, the vehicle.
Oh, snap. Hey, man. Oh, super gay. Hey, shout out. Wow.
Yo, we got a party tomorrow. We gotta bring everybody over there. Oh
Hey, hold on. Hey, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry.
Damn, bro, man. Shit.
Fuck
all that, bro. I'm about to move some of this package, bro.
All right.
I got a new connect, nigga. All I needed was some wheels, my nigga.
We got some money too.
Yeah, what money, man?
We got $100,000.
Oh, 100. Oh, shit, that's real money, man. Hey, bro, for real, bro.
Yo, my nigga,
I'm sorry, you all. Normally, white people business does not fascinate me, but I find it funny that Ellen's getting canceled. And
by her own community.
The reasons for it, though, I was just like, I thought somebody was gonna say, "Yo, Ellen threw coffee in my face," cause I thought it was gonna be like it's a real. But they said she's mean. Do you all understand? That's all America rewards is mean people. Shouts out to actually, they said we both toxic.
But all we're saying is black people appreciate things more than
differently
white people. They could get the same thing and a white person still would not be happy. And I'm not saying across the board.
Not across the board.
I'm just saying in a lot of cases.
And with these particular type of Calabasas white folk.
Right.
We got to keep that in mind.
Right. Not working poor.
Because there are some white people that will snatch Ellen up out of her Maybach.
Right.
All right. So, I mean, there are different. But this type of Calabasas, Silicon Valley wife, type, the ones that they dance with when she be up in their face.
Boom, boom.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
Do you think Ellen is gonna have a kind of like a Me Too movement at some
I
point?
told you, if she does have a Me Too moment, then
It's going to be the other stuff.
No, then it would be justified. Like, that's what I said earlier. If she finger popping chicks, or something like that, then then it's deserved. But if that's not the case, then I don't know what we're talking about.
This is I'm very fascinated with this. I find it to be it feels like a cover story.
You feel like this is
bullshit.
This is the what they call it, the
How is she
the
getting
entree?
canceled for less than Mel Gibson?
Who said a pack of niggers? I don't know why it was funny to me when I heard that.
It was funny.
The audio,
because it sounded like rough foreplay.
Yeah, he's like,
you would like that, would you? You would like that, the fucking goddamn breasts.
Mel,
I bought them.
Mel,
I bring them.
Why are you
I
saying
can
these
imagine
things?
it right now. A pack of niggers raping you.
What?
I'm sorry.
You said
All right, hold on, let me go get the Vaseline.
A pack of niggas raping me?
I didn't use that word.
What the hell?
I can imagine 6 men that look like LeBron James just ferociously tearing you apart.
You're sick.
And
You're
bouncing,
sick, and this
and
is
they
why
can just
we're no
handling
longer
the new breast.
You need help.
The
and
new
this,
breast that I gave you.
This is why we are no longer in a relationship.
Well, I just avenge LeBron James just ravishing you.
That's what he said. Don't get mad at us. That's what Mel Gibson said. He said, "I hope you get raped by a pack of niggers." That's what he said.
This is Mel.
Mel,
what turns you on?
Dance for me, boy. Dance for me.
It was like wait.
It was weird. It was like foreplay when he was. I said, "This sounds." I'm not offended. I'm actually. This is pretty creepy though.
It was creepy.
I don't want to hear their bedroom talk, but that's what it sounded like to me. Did you hear what you would like that, would you?
Yeah, he was. He did say that. He said, "I bet you would like that, would you?" You know what he was doing with his wife or girlfriend? That's what they was doing.
Honey, I'm going to take you to Malcolm X Boulevard.
Well, whose rant was funnier, Mel Gibson's pack of niggers or Russell Crowe nigger to Azalea Banks?
I think I'm only going to say this because Mel Gibson's it was longer and it was a lot of just golden impromptu moments, and then the part 2 of it is when Whoopi Goldberg came in. Mel Gibson's not a racist.
Wait, Whoopi.
Tartar sauce.
Whoopi, I know we can't say some of the inflammatory things that Mel said, but he said pack of N-words and sexual assault.
He's not a racist.
Whoopi, I'm not saying that
He's played with my dogs.
Whoopi, all I'm saying is that, okay, do you have an issue with the language that was used by Mel?
Wait a minute. Let's just. I hate when I'm asked questions.
Whoopi makes no sense. Like, if you talk about Jada entanglement talk,
right.
her Jada mind tricks, you gotta talk about Whoopi. Whoopi makes no sense half the time. So, like, just because she don't want to touch on.
Why is the camera on me? Cut to Joy. Cut to her. Mel Gibson is my friend, and I'm going to let you know.
Oh, man.
He directed a porn tape of mine. Me and Ted Danson in
I
blackface.
It's something about, I don't know what it is about Whoopi, because you can't even get mad. She just makes you laugh. She's deranged sometimes.
You all, if you guys get a chance, please, I beg of you, check out Whoopi Goldberg and Lil Wayne's conversation on The View. It is the most ridiculous stuff. Both of them are talking from the sunken place.
Can we sync them right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I got to reload it in, but yeah, they're both talking from the sunken place. And I was just like, come on now, this is too much.
Now, sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
Why am I being sunk? It's so damn dark in here. My glasses.
Remember Whoopi and them did it again for Primal Urge? Primal Urge.
Oh, you talking about with Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
I just primal urge with a black car. I didn't know what a black car was.
I didn't know what a black car is either. I'm like, what?
A black black car.
Is this reptilian talk?
Yeah, so, but it is what it is, but definitely conveniently. Also, Sandra from all the way across the pond, she says, please get those likes up. Everybody who has not been liking us, please get the likes up. Yeah, ho! I mean, it keeps us in the algorithm. That's all it is. That's all it is, folks. Like, when we say get the likes up, we don't really care, but it keeps us in the algorithm. Whenever we go live, if you don't get our notification, they say it on YouTube, Sin told me only 1% of our...
Only 13% of our subscribers are notified about our live stream. So,
absolutely.
Hit that notification and make sure you hit all so you can get it.
And get them likes up.
Yeah, and if your subscriptions keep getting kicked off, just join back in.
Please.
Also, we have a special moment, Prince.
Yeah.
We have to welcome Dr. Lily back into the fold. She's in
the wait chat. A minute. Let's pause. Everybody in the chat, would you please direct your attention at the sister, Dr. Lily. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give her a round of applause. She's made a miraculous return from Japan. She was a social worker in Japan. She was studying how were black people, particularly the ADOS community, how were they being treated outside of America in Japan? And do they keep the A when they're in Japan, or is it just DOS? So welcome back, Dr. Lily.
I saw the check, nigga.
Right. We're waiting for 2 more people of the congregation to return. Big Ass Head Riley is one of them.
Long lost. She's long lost. I don't know if she's
sister.
coming back. I have no idea if she's coming back.
Well, Sketch Nicholson is allegedly there. They have some type of
you
relationship.
Got a okay, well, maybe he's handling it.
Yeah,
maybe that's what he's doing.
Get up on it, man.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Maybe because, because women are no different than men, especially black women. When they get a man, they cut off communications, and their family think they're being abused.
Right? And I know everyone's been like, where's Christmas? Why doesn't come to Tracy? I'm sure she's going to be back, too.
Absolutely. So, shouts out to Dr. Lily.
Y'all nigga keep fucking around.
All right.
Get stuck in the ground.
Speaking of people who are messing around, I want to get into this next beautiful clip. Now that we've done with Ellen, I'm going to be monitoring this particular white activity.
Yes, we will.
Because it humors me. I just cannot believe simply she's about to lose a show because she's mean. All right, so I think this is a cover story, and I'm going to come up with a conspiracy about it somewhere and do a video on it. All right, and this is something else we want to draw our attention to.
Chica Demix.
One of the famous Mexicans, TEKASHI 6ix9ine, and Sin and I, we had laid out the plan of what was going to take place with TEKASHI, Tartar Sauce, 6ix9ine. We did say, he is still on path to be a sacrificial lamb like in Green Inferno. Okay, that is true. But nonetheless, before he gets there, people, he has to desecrate the dead. And Sin and I, we told folks, he will be trolling Pop Smoke and Nipsey Hussle.
And, of course.
And walking back in New York.
Surely, God.
Right.
He did.
All right, so
that was just such a surprise.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this real quick.
Let's get into it.
We saw you shoot a music video, the Naughty video, the Fanati video. Shit sounded fire, low key. But everybody hit me and said, act. That song don't sound like tough nigga shit. That sound like some chick shit. Why he shoot the
pause?
girl song while he outside? Why you out?
Dude, I just want to just say just real quick because I feel uncomfortable a little bit with this.
You do?
I don't want no one to stereotype Jersey because academics is from here.
He's from Jersey.
So
I thought he was from Jamaica.
Well, he is non-ADOS.
But technically, Sin.
He's from Jersey.
Technically.
So, I'm just saying.
You can kind of let that one go.
Okay, why? Tell me. You got some good news? He's not from Jersey?
He claims he speaks patois. I've never heard him quote a red man, better yet, or even a, what was the boy that had the one eye and the weave in his hair?
Well, he doesn't claim that type of stuff. He likes a certain type of music.
Yeah,
that he stays in.
Likes Mexican music. That's what he likes.
So, no, I will not take an L on this. I am also from Jersey, so you have more than one person from Jersey who speaks on hip-hop. But continue.
Cory Booker. Cory Booger. But this is very important, people. I want you all to pay attention to Academics' energy. Before we continue, I want to say this. Congratulations, Academics, on becoming a Freemason. There you go. There you go. I'm going to play this one all the way out for Academics. I'm going to tell you why I said.
Before you do, I want to say, you're right. He has officially
become a Freemason.
Become a Freemason. He will be leading this lamb into the slaughterhouse.
Absolutely.
So just put your clock on to see when the doomsday
clock
day will happen, where 6ix9ine will no longer be on this plane with us.
Yeah.
So yes, and Academics is definitely is going to enjoy that feast.
Well, also, what she says is true, but there's a doomsday clock, and I'm gonna say this: make sure it's specifically patented for black people. So I want you all to set your CP doomsday clock, your color people time doomsday clock. Who goes first, TEKASHI or Bill Clinton? I'm just saying.
Got Illuminati, come on.
I'm just saying. Sorry, Bill. You saw Bill up there dissing Stokely Carmichael. I says, yeah, you're on the doomsday clock. You keep messing around, and they got him all in there. So I think they got something going on with Bill. I mean, he was the 42nd president that was labeled the black president. If you are familiar with the numerics and those types of things with black folks, then you understand what we're talking about. If not, join us on our Patreon with our Black Ritual series. But what we're saying here is congratulations to DJ Academics. Look at his face. He obviously knows something. It's not just fear. We know Academics naturally is comfortable with his fear, like Kevin Hart. All right, it's a part of his brand. I get so sick of people saying Academics is a bitch. He's a bitch. It's a part of his brand, like Kevin Hart. However, though, pay attention to Academics' face, people. He has graduated to the next level. He knows something.
Side with a girl song and not a tough nigga song like "What up, what up."
Cause the king of New York does what he want. You heard? I can make a song for chicken heads and be with the gangsters. You heard?
You a chicken head though, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I be in New York with the gangsters. No, nigga, that shit you was.
Yo, 6.
I think Pop Smoke was talking about me in that song when he said, I be in New York with the gangsters.
No, you did.
Nah, for real. People told me that Pop Smoke made that song about me. I be in New York with the gangsters.
Yo, 6.
Right?
Yo. Let me just give you my honest opinion, bro. I want you to be safe, man. Listen, I know this is a fact. You're getting too much money.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. I occasionally may hit that at certain points of this conversation, but pay attention to Academics. DJ Black Academics knows something.
I don't think you gotta prove nobody wrong or nobody right. I get it. I think today was a ballsy move. You out in the streets with people, but you don't gotta be. Yo, 6. You are one of the top 5 or top 10 most successful artists in the music game. You don't gotta do this.
Yo, AK, I be in New York with the gangsters. No, nigga, shoot your butt. Yeah, 4-4, kick back. Spit back.
6. I'm gonna tell you right now. 6. Now I'm gonna tell you. You too successful. Do you ever think it's time for you to just go pop or just leave shit alone? You don't gotta go back to the hood ever.
I ain't tripping, man. You see me outside, listen, I'm outside, I'm enjoying my freedom. What you fucking with? You trying to chill? Or you scared?
Fuck no. Yo,
you was just at my crib. You was just at my crib saying fuck all the GDs.
No, that's a lie. That's it. Hold on. I don't even know what a GD or a BD or whoever is.
Yeah, so how you know?
Just real quick, Academics is actually acting dumb. He knows what the GDs and all that. Yeah, he was acting dumb on purpose.
We got a Warren Chirac channel.
Right.
Come on.
He knows.
Shouts out to my family members that are connected too, by the way.
What letter? How you know what letter to put in front of the D? I never said BD, nigga. How you know what to say before the D? Why you gonna say?
Also, again, this proves the theory that we talked about earlier. Unfortunately, we know a lot of little rap heads are ignorant. Some of the slowest, right? We said TEKASHI is a slave Do you think he really wants to be out here talking about Pop Smoke like this? Listen to his voice.
And look at how his eyes are over the place. Scary ass.
Looks scary.
He's about to get
But again, now we quarterbacked everything properly. We did the opposite of everybody else who was celebrating the culture, and we said no. And we even actually had informants and people that worked in agencies call in on our stream when we first nailed him to the wall.
Yeah, we had a black officer. I love academics because we find out where the criminals are. It's like where we listened to Bobby Shmurda's music and we heard where the bodies were dumped. That's when we knew it's time to engage.
Absolutely, and I want to give Ant Learn a shout out. He says here he's chasing views and clicks. 2 weeks ago, they were on a live listening to Pop Smoke, and he didn't talk like that. Oh, see, we have a very intelligent listenership. He says he bigged him up and said he wished he had security. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to you,
Support
because you are a thinker black man with a shiny forehead.
Backers and the crackers.
See,
You know what I'm talking about?
Ant Learn paid attention. See, now why the change in direction? Because he's been told to, folks.
Because the European master said, "Dance, monkey," and now 6ix9ine is dancing.
Pay attention to academics' energy and listen to TEKASHI, folks. This is enslavement. Pay attention.
Talking about
or XD,
hold on,
or XD. You said BD and GD. No one told you that.
No, all I want to say is, don't listen to 6ix9ine. I apologize.
Oh, yo, Lil Reese on this shit. You heard? Yo, shout out Lil Reese, man.
No, Reese is my guy. Yo, 6. Only thing I want to tell you, you don't have to answer this now. I know you, like you're free. You got a whole shit going on, bro. You don't have to beef with everybody still. This is time you could come back. You could apologize to certain shit.
I ain't gonna lie. You look nice and blue. Who got you that outfit?
Okay, so
I'm not.
Let me pause it now. Why would he highlight academics' color? Matter of fact, in this whole charade, why the fuck did the Jamaican have blue on in the first goddamn place?
Is he affiliated?
Well, it sounds like a prop setup for a pun/jab at Nipsey Hussle. This is all a charade. Academics, are you taking money under the table to act? But you look nervous in the process. Come on, my Jamaican brother. Remember Garvey.
Gang member. I'm a civilian.
So apologize to all the GDs in the world.
I apologize to all of them. 6. Hold on, 6. Hold on. 6. I just want to let you know. I'll call the cops on you.
Nigga, I'll call the cops on you, nigga. Wow. You crazy? They say I got the fastest fingers to 911, you heard?
No. All I'm saying is, yo, 6, be safe, bro. You have a very blessed life. I met your brother. I met your mother. Always remember, bro. Again, Yo,
bro, why are you talking like I'm about to die?
You heard what he said?
Why are you talking to me like I am about to die
tonight? Like, yo.
No, cause yo.
How we wind it back for y'all that missed it?
I just want to let you know, I'll call the cops on you.
Nigga, I'll call the cops on you, nigga. Wow. You crazy? They say I got the fastest fingers to 911, you heard?
No. All I'm saying is, yo, 6, be safe, bro. You have a very blessed life. I met your brother. I met your mother. Always remember, bro. Again, Yo, bro, why are you talking like I'm about to die tonight? Like, yo.
No,
because all this shit, I'm telling you, yo, I wish I could have 2 more conversations with X before he died. And
and what you would have said, get security. What would you have told?
I don't do that to me.
What would you have told? All right, yo, X was our friend. What you would have told if you could have?
He just eulogized 6ix9ine. He said, "I met your mother. I met your brother. R.I.P." And you see the glossiness. And what's his real name? Jose? What's his real name?
Daniel Hernandez.
Daniel Hernandez eyes is really glossy right now. Interesting.
R.I.P.
And
Jada.
also, What you see with them is a lot of foreplay.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of foreplay that you see, foreplay energy in here. Basically, you have 6ix9ine in denial saying, I'm not going to die, but you sound suspect to me,
Sounds
Academics.
scary. You both did.
And Academics is like, I know what's up. You better be careful.
Oh, yeah. It also,
and if you do die, well, I'm going to profit off of that nigga.
Right. Also, shouts out to Ant Learn. Back at it again. He says, also the Crips, Woo, where Pop Smokes from in Brooklyn is beefing with the GDs. Oh my goodness!
Support us.
Hold on, let me. Come on, brother. Let me put this down on that brother. See, I love it when you do it. See, this is why we have some very enlightening individuals. So that's why they mention GDs, and then Academics happens to be wearing blue. We know Pop Smoke wore the color what? Blue. He was a Crip, right? And then who else are we about to get on later on in this foreplay dialogue? Nipsey Hussle. People, ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
Yeah, and
it's a charade.
As someone stated, yes, this may be the last hit that Academics may get with TEKASHI 6ix9ine. As he stated with XXXTentacion, he wished he would have had something along the lines of this before XXXTentacion was killed. So what Academics is saying, I want to fuck you one more time. Jizz, I was just real good just in case, from what I heard through the grapevine, that you're about to be sacrificed. Allegedly.
Not only that, the other hit, though, folks, and remember, Bobby Shmurda and TEKASHI are on a collision course. Folks, they have to get their little money out of the Mexican. They have to continue to milk him. Do you know how much he's getting cheated out of right now? It's a beautiful hit, people. So why is he re-emerging with this particular type of controversy? And Academics, you got on the color blue, but you're acting like you don't know what's going on.
One last conversation with Nipsey Hussle. Go, right now.
If it was definitely X, I'm going to be honest with you.
I didn't say that. I said Nipsey Hussle. What would have been your last conversation you could go back and talk to him?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how Nipsey was moving. I know X.
I didn't ask you that. I said if you could go back, X was our friend, so we understand why we would have told him that. If you could say some last words to Nipsey Hussle, what would have been the last words to say?
I honestly don't know, bro. Because I'm not, like, in that area of life, I move different. You won't catch me there without a bunch of stuff. But, again, they say I'm not street. They say the street niggas could be in the street alone. Me, you catch me in the streets, you're going to catch a lot of security and a lot of police. But that's me. I'm not street. But for street niggas, I can't tell them to be me because they don't portray to be me. They're themselves. So I couldn't give him advice. He wouldn't even look at it. He wouldn't even respect it.
So you don't think X was street?
X was a average kid. He identified with certain street shit, but he was average. Nipsey Hussle,
if you know X and all the people he was around, you don't consider them street?
Yeah, but X and Nipsey wasn't moving the same. Let's not have this conversation. You know, nigga. You know, when I say I could give X advice. I remember talking to X when whatever happened with him and the Migos in LA, and I said, I was mad at him. I was so mad at him. I said, X, why are you there alone? Why you don't have security? Why are you walking around? And he said to me, he said, Act, I'm not going to live my life in a box. I'm going to move around. I'm going to do what I got to do. He said, if niggas want to go jump me, fine. But for his mentality, it was only jumping. He wasn't thinking about niggas taking his life. That's X, though. I can't speak for how Nipsey was moving. I don't know that. I can't speak for that. X, I wish.
Listen, if Nipsey was still alive, I would have told him the same thing y'all telling me. Get out the hood. Too rich to get out. But you know, like I said, it's always I would have did this, I would have did that.
All right. So six. I'm telling you this now, cause you my nigga, and I don't care what nobody say about you. You're my nigga.
Yo. I think I see the ops. Hold on.
No, nigga. Get out, yo.
Yo.
No, stop. Six. You're too rich.
Get
out.
They run down.
Six.
Hold on. They run down.
Nah, stop playing. Six. You're too rich.
Yo, hold on.
Oh, you about to hang up.
They left.
Six. Please be safe. I always wanted to ask you this. I never asked you this.
The public gotta be more
you can't even really get on TEKASHI. You gotta demand more from the public, because you got people that are reacted to how the public reacted to TEKASHI disrespecting them.
Yeah, yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So
like
the
it's
public
like I gotta put a red light on, you know, or people a trip for real.
And it's like somebody be sitting home looking at their timeline, reacting to what TEKASHI said about them, and might feel pressure to go do something. But it's like the public should not even react to clown shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? We shouldn't even be, the public should follow the real niggas. And the real niggas ain't reacting, so y'all don't react.
Exactly.
You know, put this shit on, put the dude on goofy time and just let him sit over here and do what he doing until that shit expire. Cause it.
All right, folks, there you have it right there.
There you have it, man.
There we go. Look, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. Matter of fact, fuck all of this. I gotta have the other shit by our Lord and Savior, DJ, head of TC Security. Head of TC Security, by the way, just to let everybody know that. Shout out to our Chicago natives and Chicago killers, hitters, and businessmen and women in organized stuff. That's all I can say on the airwaves. Chicago. But here's the thing about it, though.
Indiana.
6ix9ine is moving desperately right now. Would you say Sincere? We're only in the 8th month of this year, and has his steam already burned out?
It has, and this is the thing. I'm gonna speak on both ends. Just on a humanity level, we're all flawed. For his lifetime, for this lifetime, I feel sorry just on the human level of the fear that certain people put themselves in or were born in. And of course, you know, black Americans know a lot of the situations sometimes that we're born in under systematic oppression and racism. But I will say to was it Daniel Hernandez?
Mr. Hernandez, could you please come to the front of the court?
I saw fear, I saw denial,
absolutely,
I saw illusion, and I saw someone who feels trapped. You know, what's that Smashing Pumpkin song? Was it Go on my radio, still just a right in the
I'm sorry,
cage.
I don't listen to Ja Rule.
No, I said Smashing Pumpkins, but he is a hamster in a cage, right? That's on the wheel.
It is.
He's on the wheel.
Yeah, look, so what you're saying is absolutely correct. And when I look at somebody like TEKASHI 6ix9ine, and I knew what was coming. Now, he's alive right now. You know, hopefully for the rest of the year, he gets the chance to make it through and do what he does, right? But when I looked at academics already has this. Let me tell y'all something. There's several reasons why academics has been uncomfortable. If we think about it in this manner, right? Some people have said academics has blood on his hands from his War in Chirac channel. Academics has to look at old video footage of a dead rapper known as Nipsey Hussle, beloved by his community, shit on him from the grave, saying, "I don't fuck with clown niggas." His situation with XXXTentacion was iffy, right? Everybody has said some. Juice WRLD has said something about him. Arguably, academics at 37 years old, he's trying to make his grievances known. He's a man trying to come to some restitution right now, because he knows TEKASHI's an idiot.
Yes, he is.
He understands there is a Linkin Park Jay-Z Bad Collabo album Collision Course about to take place.
And in his deep in his spirit, he knows, though. He's just in denial.
Deep within the heavily seasoned jerk chicken that he consumes, he knows.
And if he didn't, his eyes wouldn't be glossy.
We played the clip for you all. Not one of you all was really making a bunch of jokes. You felt there was bad energy on the stream.
You felt the death energy.
Did you hear that?
You felt it.
Did y'all read about what Kadada Jones said about her beloved Tupac Shakur? That Tupac, before he went to Vegas, he did not want to go to Vegas. She said she had never seen him like that. She said he was so on edge, he didn't want to go to Vegas. We said they was going to have to roll TEKASHI's ass out here and said, they told him, little Mexican, you better troll those dead rappers.
Just like what's that show $1 million worth of game who they Barstool said
Barstool
beef with the Joe Budden podcast.
Right. Unnecessary stuff, because it honestly, you kind of got the same audience. Ain't nobody gonna really choose Joe Budden over Gilly or Gilly over Joe Budden. Just whatever show comes on that day, they're gonna listen to it. That's why when people mention certain names, why would we beef with this person when y'all are watching them on Tuesdays and you're watching us on Monday? Like, it just sounds stupid. We're not even in the same time slot. But that being said, though, folks, wait for Bobby Shmurda to get home, because now they're letting TEKASHI move around on the streets. They're telling him to walk around on the streets because they want to raise the threat level. Remember, his thing, do you all understand, whether TEKASHI sees it or not, the whole appeal of TEKASHI is, are they going to kill him or when? Do you understand what that is?
Right, this is game of, the Hunger Games.
Beautiful scene.
Everybody's like, yo, when he gonna get shot? It's really bad. When he gonna get killed? Hunger Games. Damn, we watching. Great. It's gonna be tomorrow? Gonna be a month from now? It's gonna be a year? Everybody is anticipating the death of TEKASHI 6ix9ine.
When was the last time you all really felt that way? Ironically, Sin, it was with 50 Cent when he first hit the scene. Because a part of 50 Cent's appeal was not only he was this black Conan looking dude, but the beef he had with Ja Rule. But also, is 50 going to end up like Tupac? That's what the white people who go to the Ellen show were saying. Is he going to end up like Tupac? I mean, I like him. And he got shot 9 times. That means if Tupac got shot 5 times, that means he's stronger than Tupac.
And the energy was real because Proof got killed. And Eminem was walking around with a bulletproof vest with do-rags on.
Ironically, Eminem had a video called Yellow Brick Road. And in that video,
step by step, heart to heart,
Proof is acting out a death scene where he gets shot up.
Now, is that synchronicity or with the universe, or is that
something else?
Illuminati.
Okay.
Cue music.
Sensational. And the only reason why we're saying that, as 666 people are in the chat right now and in the room, the only reason why we're saying that, come on, y'all. Y'all heard TEKASHI's energy. That whole energy smelled of fear.
And yes, he did meant Toy Soldier. Thank you, Jones.
I'm sorry. Toy Soldier,
Yellow Brick Road's the one where he's crying.
Encore, Booty Core, Eminem show. Who cares? Y'all know whatever video it is showing that Proof getting shot up. Y'all know what damn video I'm talking about. Wasn't a bad song, though. But I remember watching that video, Sincere. I know we're going to hang on a little bit here, Sin. Mm-hmm. How you feeling? You good?
I'm good.
All right, good. I see, if you good, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, I remember watching that video, you all. This is at a time when I was kind of into Eminem's music. Well, specifically the Eminem show. I didn't like the other stuff. But I like the Eminem show.
The booger shit?
I didn't like the acts and
my bum is on your lips.
Cutting babies out of stomach.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lip.
It is
bum on the lips. Bum on the lips.
But is it a black woman's bum on my lip?
No.
All right,
it's a white man bum on your lip.
Get your oppressive, colonizing, bisexual butt out of here.
It was nasty when Eminem would literally had his testicles above the nose of a guy when he had that fake butt on.
Yeah.
He would bend down and you know.
Well, you remember the one that got the guy that ass clapped him in the face on the award show? Remember that?
We already know what Eminem likes.
Eminem, man. Dr. Dre, Eminem. I didn't say that. Please, you did not hear anything.
Ebony and ivory,
so
living in perfect harmony.
So look, I remember watching that video and I saw Proof getting shot up in the video. I was like, well, why the fuck would he do this scene? Then they had to even in the video, they eulogize or ritualize Proof's funeral. And then Eminem says in the bar, "I'm not gonna have a coffin on my conscience." I was like, woo. Woo, somebody go get red pill, blue pill. I said, this is some heavy iconography. But I didn't think much of it. I thought the video was uncomfortable. It was a very weird energy. Sure enough, not too long later, Proof, or so many years later, Proof does die.
He does.
It was unfortunate because I liked Proof. I like his Searching for Garcia album. It's a dope album, but it was unfortunate. But when you have this theme of death, because on Proof Searching for Garcia album, the last song on the album is he's committing suicide too as well. So when we look at Tekashi 6ix9ine, the forefront of how he's advertised has nothing to do with his music. Is he going to die or when is he going to die?
Yeah, now a lot of people say because his attachment, and everyone knows he was a Fed, but remember, Thought Crimes years ago was the first and only channel that said
we were
smell like Fed to me.
Yeah.
To us.
Right.
But don't be so sure that he can't die. Like right now, everybody got tension. They got, just think about like sexual tension that is being built up here. And you don't know when it's going to be released.
There you go.
Obviously, they may say, well, after Tekashi and Bobby Shmurda do a dance. Let's say if they do a dance.
If they do a dance. Because Bobby is supposed to be pushed out earlier. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why is he being pushed out earlier? His mommy said so.
A month from now, allegedly. So let's just say that does happen. And people get another, stage to reaching that climax. They're getting closer. They may give what people who are bloodthirsty what they want. Y'all may get your orgasm. Y'all may not. Who knows? But usually they like to have that energy be
out there,
dissipated somewhere.
Yeah, and this probably with Bobby Shmurda, if I were having people to look at his astrological chart and Ellen's astrological chart and Axe astrological chart, as well as Tekashi's astrological chart, I'm sure how things are moving, it's playing off that. But especially with Bobby Shmurda. Think about it, folks. Is it better for the industry? And I know people may not like this, but we have to consider this. Is it better for the industry to have Bobby Shmurda and Tekashi be homeboys all on Instagram and IG and each other, or to kind of have some sort of beef?
Beef. Much more money with beef. And if whoever survives the altercation, that person can have a couple more years with music before that person too gets in a beef with someone else and ends up not here.
Well, let's not only forget one thing too, said
Bobby Shmurda music would sell more though if he is the victor and if 6ix9ine is smoked out.
Well, and because the only reason why we're free to say this because Tekashi has said this about himself. You heard him joke and say, "Well, there's the ops, there's the ops, there's the ops, there's the ops." The racial dynamic of it too. There are black men and some women, but mostly black men, because most black women don't care about Tekashi. They've even tried to put Nicki Minaj's plastic cheeks next to Tekashi. It did not convince black women to listen to him. But there are black men outside of New York. They don't look at him as a nigga. You know, when I first heard about it, I says, what's with this? Is he Mexican? What is this? Because everywhere else, that's he got some stuff going on funky in California, but you usually got the black gangs trying to smoke those hypothetical niggas out there. But when I got to New York and moved around Queens and all of that stuff and the Bronx, and I heard how almost everybody was using that word except for white boys, I got it. I actually understood Tekashi better. But if you are a part of the black male delegacy and you're outside of New York, of course you're going to cast your vote for Bobby Shmurda, whether he's ashy or not. You're going to say, but he's black.
And his music going to sell more.
Yeah.
Because people going to say, oh, Bobby Shmurda really went to prison. He's really about that life. And people say, oh, that music doesn't sell anymore. We are into the melodic pill popping.
Right.
We are into melodic pill popping, but that energy of conjuring up death and destruction is never out of style. As long as Bobby Shmurda music is dope during the destruction, people will watch and people will enjoy.
Well, and also the controllers of TEKASHI. You must be out of your mind if you think TEKASHI was actually walking on the streets of New York safely by himself. You notice he only took photos with Spanish-speaking individuals. What part of New York was he in that we only saw Spanish-speaking individuals? Now, if
the Bronx.
Yeah, if TEKASHI...
But the Bronx is dangerous still.
Yeah, it is. You know, a lot of young buckish type ladies out there. Shouts out to those who are like that are our listeners, but I'm just being honest. The Bronx, especially the Dominican ones, we know how y'all get down out there. But if TEKASHI was really about that life, then we would almost see the same array of color spectrum that we saw in the Billy video. We didn't see any of that. We arguably saw people that looked like they were going to a quinceañera taking pictures with him. So obviously his handlers with the fake photo op PR stunt campaign with the actor academics, obviously they're just trying to throw up a front.
You can't leave the country when you have handlers. Michael Jackson had an opportunity to leave the country and just be gone, even though he came back and we know what unfortunately happened. But for TEKASHI 6ix9ine, he cannot leave. First of all, he cannot leave because COVID-19 is going on and international travel is stringent. But another reason why he can't leave, even if it was open, he couldn't leave because the feds and everyone control him. He is their bitch. And as the bottom, he cannot go anywhere unless they say.
Absolutely. Shouts out to Jay Mazio as well. He says, what up, TC? Just joined the stream. Let me guess in. Prince got 6-pack abs.
He does. I lick them every chance I get.
Right. The same thing that TEKASHI does to Blabademics.
Oh, it did look like they was doing some freak Pornhub shit.
You know, but academics looked like he was concerned for a spouse.
At the end, I think academics
Let me pause the music, Sin, because you're about to get all poetic.
Academics is playing around with his higher self and his id at the same time.
Come on, break that down.
His higher self does have some affinity towards TEKASHI 6ix9ine and has some hope, is hoping that maybe the guy listens and get himself out of the situation. But academics id is bloodthirsty and he understands that TEKASHI isn't going to listen because he can't, because his handlers tell him what to do. And, you know, academics want his, soda stained nut to pop off where he get off on the death and the revenue of TEKASHI 6ix9ine. So he's wrestling with his higher self and his lower self.
It's almost like in his own way. Like, think about the last guy that had a real interview with Tupac. When Tupac got killed, that guy became bigger. I believe it was Sway. But don't get me wrong, Sway was popular and he a legend in the game. Don't get me wrong. But Sway's last interview with Tupac is one of the most in-depth interviews you got with Tupac at that state where he was in that whole death row Machiavellian state at the time. You got an insight of what Tupac was thinking, and all Sway did was simply shut up and listen. Now, what Sin is saying is this. If something were to happen to TEKASHI, academics would be interviewed by TMZ. His name will be tied to TEKASHI's death in the essence of being on the news, ABC. Of course, we know Complex would get numbers. It would get numbers for about a month at the very least.
Right, next 35, you know. So,
it's trying to get Barbara Walters zone.
That's another level for him.
Yeah. You may even see, there wouldn't be a reason for the, Breakfast Club ain't really doing much right now. But
if you wanted to, you could get on there.
Yeah, but TEKASHI, look, y'all. As TEKASHI was trolling those deceased rappers, guess what he was thinking about as he was saying it? They were still dead. Nipsey Hussle is still dead. Pop Smoke is still dead. You're running your mouth about these dead rappers. Here's the crazy part about it. I'm sure Tekashi, you see how aggy he is because, let's be real, Pop Smoke was the king of New York for his era. Fabio Foreign, I know people like him. It's good. He's skinny. He's built like olive oil. He talking about he's on demon time. He's dancing on top of city buses with your little sister's backpack. I get it. But when Pop Smoke had that, I'm in love with the dogs. Pop Smoke came across like I own New York. And Tekashi's never had that energy. And so if Pop Smoke did have some subliminals, rightfully so, he would have them for Tekashi. And Tekashi, because he liked Pop Smoke's music and he wanted to be validated in the same space as Pop Smoke with all of his trolling, that's why he had all of those this Haitian Dominican black gang members around him. When you look at somebody like Pop Smoke, there can be resentment there. That's why he kept taking shots at Pop Smokes when he said, that was for me. That song was for me. He wouldn't let that go. He felt funny about Nipsey Hussle dismissing him. At the end of the day, people, Tekashi is not black. Black culture, a particular type of black men that is, I guess if you want to say American, have rejected Tekashi. Everybody that was supporting Tekashi 6ix9ine, they were all Spanish-speaking dudes. It ain't no disrespect to them, But it's just different with Dipset.
Dipset.
With some of the poop in the cups and poop in the kids and the keep in the gun. School geese.
The Noriega niggas that rap off beat.
So Tekashi, there is a subversive racial element there that he kept taking shots at Pop Smoke. Whatever happened to Pop Smoke, even with the amount of fame that he got, Tekashi would never be loved like Pop Smoke. What's the name of Tekashi's album?
I don't know.
Everybody knows what Meet the Woo is. At the very least, they know Woo was associated with Pop Smoke.
Right, and Woo is two ends. It's also slang in the streets, but it's also has a connection to some occultism.
I'm in love with the dark skins. I love her melanin. Okay? Something happens to Tekashi. Unfortunately, I hate to say it to you, player. It would be Circus Soleil in the streets of New York. Okay? People were depressed with Nipsey Hussle. They were depressed behind Pop Smoke. So Tekashi can be in front of academics all day. He knows he does not get the love he's searching for. Remember now, he's a latchkey baby too. Tekashi grew up barefooted in the streets.
Yeah, he was desperate. That's why you see all them 6ix9ines on his face.
Who has to go to that length? Someone that's hungry.
Been ran through, body, spirit, soul, everything. Ran through.
So he can take all of his shots at Nipsey Hussle, but guess what? Even though his handler said, you better take a shot at some of these dead rappers, you know what's so messed up about your handlers? You talk shit about Nipsey Hussle, but they'll have you walking right down Crenshaw because you will need to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to put you on the Test My Gangster Tour Part 2. This time the gangsters aren't with you.
Right, it's like you going to out there in the West Coast like Biggie and security backing up off of you and you getting shot.
Right.
And dying. Because when you have handlers, Tekashi, the part of him that wants to convince himself that nothing's going to happen to him is saying, yo, I always got security. Biggie had security.
Yeah.
Still got shot.
JFK had security.
Still got shot.
It was an inside job. How does Tekashi know anything about anything? Tekashi knows nothing about nothing. Academics knows though. So, I believe that's it on that note, folks. Still a pig. If you watch Green Inferno.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Let's talk about that.
Shout out to Maxwell that tried to put Green Inferno on me, because some people been saying, some of the other live streams you was acting a bit paranoid, and I don't know what the fuck you been talking about, Sin, but you been Fruity Loops. What's going on, Sin? Anyway, Maxwell talked about Green Inferno. First of all, let me break it down. I'm not that much of a fucking social justice warrior that I would take my ass over to Peru to go to no damn Amazon to get cut up by some tribal people. That's number one. All of the organizations from high school to college and so on that tried to get me to go to do some type of work in another country, I said fuck no. Because first of all, you should be giving resources to those people themselves for them to get things together. How am I supposed to take my American black ass over somewhere and be like, oh, I'm so smart. I'm gonna go all the way to Gaza Strip. I'm gonna go there and protest right there because I know everything and I am a super social justice warrior and I'm gonna defeat it because I am so egotistical. That's not how my mind works. I'm not stupid. And even the shit in the movie was obvious. Yes, a lot of people who pretend to be social justice warrior for truth in life are usually scammers. We saw that with the Red Cross. What happened in New Orleans? Most of those people just got exploited. We've seen that with most of the organizations, even the NAACP. Most people who are supposed to be the beacons of hope in the sectors that we're speaking of, the organized sectors that we're speaking of, are usually tied with the obvious baddies, the people who are of self and proclaim to be of self in the public sector. So, and anyway, still, Max, haha, the girl still survived at the end. So,
I mean, the movie was alright. Green Inferno, I wasn't impressed.
It was some nice moments towards the end, though.
They lost when the fat black guy got ate up first. I said, I'm out. I'm done.
Wait, that was
a very shouts out to Kush too on Periscope, by the way.
They said that was fat shaming. That was fat shaming. Why did fat black guy get cut up and roasted first?
A whole week. I was like, y'all sure it's been 3 days? Y'all been eating off this nigga for a long time.
And they killed him the worst.
Yeah.
He got his eyes.
And they had him Harlan shaking as he was dismembering him.
That was some. You know what?
That was a very racist scene.
I was going to say that. Yeah. I was going to say that too. That was extremely racist scene.
Yeah, I
kind of reminded me like what something that they probably would have done back in during slavery or something.
You know, and every time a black guy or a black woman, but they do black men because the way they handle them. Every time they get killed, it's like it takes longer.
It's so obscene.
It's just so much.
He's getting ripped everywhere.
His body just still shaking. They digging in his eyes. She tasting the tongue. I said, damn, this is the longest death scene I didn't ever seen. Scarface went out quicker. I'm going to the restroom. I come back. He's still shaking. They cutting his ear off.
He had the longest.
I'm going to the kitchen to get some. You want something? Because they're still cutting this nigga up.
He had the longest death scene in the damn. It was like 10 minutes of him getting cut up.
I'm sorry. I automatically. I was open, but once they took 40 minutes to cut him up, I automatically downgraded the film to a D.
The film is an F. The film is a fucking F. The fact that for a whole 50 minutes, one black person getting cut up and cannibalized, like, come on.
And he was a lighter complected brother. I said, damn, I hate to see what they would do to Seal.
Yeah, he was a possible.
They would have been cutting him up for 2 hours.
Right.
Everybody's sinking to the floor. That movie's good. It's a good movie. I can't get past them cutting up the big nigga for 50 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm sensitive about my people on screen. He's shaking. They cut his legs. How's he shaking? He ain't got no waist.
Now you're in the sunken place.
Then when they cut his head off, they walked around for 15 minutes holding his head up.
For a whole 15, damn, you right.
And then
after... Ooga, you go, ooga, 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 ooga. I'm like, what?
He dies. I mean, come on.
We're talking about the film Green Inferno.
And then
or the Inferno, something shit like that.
Then they had a Martha Stewart, Paula Deen, Rachel Ray moment when they were gutting him out.
And they put the sea salt on his leg. What the heck is this crap? You see, they sea salt in his leg like it's a bucket of chicken leg.
It turned into turned it to Hell's Kitchen. They had a whole Hell's Kitchen scene.
So what to do? You put the sea salt. You put the sea salt. Yes, right there. You rub it into the thighs. No, wait. More salt right there. Yeah.
Fight the nigga.
Wait, the red man was still saying nigger. They got him
Directed by Mel Gibson.
Directed by Mel Gibson.
Whoever that director was, you're a racist. You're a fucking racist.
What makes you think that you jabronis actually have the right to tell somebody what to say and what not to say?
Talk to them, Rock. Talk to them, Dwayne. Racist ass
movie. You can tell by how big it was. They put sea salt on him.
Then they cut his side. They getting pig ears out of him. They getting pig feet out of him. Then they cut him up. They put him in the oven. They take him out and they prep him in front of us. These people had Thanksgiving.
It was like skinning his legs and shit.
Somebody send in the Pilgrims. That's what I was ready. I said, send in the Pilgrims. I'm tired of them.
The Pilgrims were better. Send the Pilgrims to kill the red man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Of Peru.
My God.
The movie was racist all around.
I knew when the brother was being so sweet. I said, they gonna fuck him up. He was so nice. Are you sure you want to come back, please? He died the most violent death.
Yeah, second place though was the redhead.
They got the ginger.
The ginger.
They got him up out of here.
And there is a bias against gingers because of ginger males, not ginger females, but the ginger male got the second worst death.
He did.
They was biting all over him alive. They ripped him apart, just biting on him. I don't know what type of shit was that.
The movie is called Green Inferno. It is a terrible film.
Oh, mama, show you how to work it.
Conga bonga danga kata bonga nigga. Nigga, bonga bonga. How do we learn the word nigga? It's because everywhere's racist. Bonga bonga taka.
How in the Amazon they know how to say nigger?
Bonga bonga donga longa.
In another language.
Nigga wansaka nigga.
Bonga. And then the matriarch came and she chose the fat black man first.
Fuck that movie.
Fuck that stupid ass film.
Not gonna get me with that one.
And why would a... Well, and that's what his ass get anyway. Why are you traveling with white people like that?
He probably thought you know what? You know why they cut his ass? He was one of them niggas that said he don't listen to rap music.
He was one of them all lives matter black people. That's why he got killed.
Sink into the floor.
All lives matter. Oh, but everybody is the same. All lives matter.
God, The Green Inferno is a horrible movie. From the makers of Hostile.
Now you're in the sunken place.
But to be realistic, a black man that looked like him would be with a group of white people going on that type of adventure. Because it's just certain... Like, if you saw Mekhi Phifer in that, it just wouldn't make no sense. And I'm not even talking about complexion. I'm just talking about... Like, even... I would even give T.I. that amount of credit, too. Like,
what the hell? Hey! Where we going? I thought we was flying to Georgia.
No, man, we're about to go save the Amazon. You wanna?
Amazon?
Yeah, man. We're going to be.
Hey, man, I ain't into no comic books.
Alright, so you know, like the type of a hypothetical black person they put in that film would be the type that would get screwed over.
Isaac, God, they're taking so long to kill this nigga. I said I got race. I have PTSD. I have what is it? But epigenetics,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. Dr. Joy DeGruy, I do have post-traumatic slave syndrome.
If y'all just go and watch it and come back and listen to this, y'all will laugh. Also, let's play some Rue God, Prince. We want to showcase Rue Godzilla.
Well, let's showcase a black man that wouldn't be on that plane.
Yeah, let's show a black man that wouldn't be dumb enough to be on that plane.
Under siege could never find meaning in this denuded form of thinking and living, where all that you're up to is making rational decisions one after another. That's not a rich enough notion of experience or human life. So what we have is, on the one hand, this sort of enlightenment instrumental reason that is for sure necessary for the sciences and so on. And on the other, the ways in which people today try to get meaning are just incredibly bizarre.
ABU, SA, the system, it be so weak. Capital, globally, chrome these, they be mad bleak. 100 rounds, 100 arms, comrade meet me in the streets. You know the vibe, you know the sound. Co-op, all them in the streets. Peace, God, setting my eyes on the moon. Wisdom big at me, I'm true. True and living, spatial, golden, just like the ratio. Rocket journal from J-Store, straight free. Who's still paying though? 2.0 is just slavery. Forget them dreams, they'll watch it flow like some Drano. Down it goes all the way, all the way. Black, white, Latin, Asian, baby, break them chains. Hello, anti-imperialist, subversion, status quo, murdered it. Like it a lie, and that's on sight. Black God got like 2 on him. What you mean, try to blow a noose on him? Relax, doors get smacked though. From the door, what's the Wi-Fi? Batter ram like a DDR5. Land of the lost, yeah, live for the night. Why never tell no lie, no lie. Capitalism on sight, on sight. SE, the system, it be so weak. Capital, globally, cronies, they be mad bleak. 100 rounds, 100 arms, comrade, meet me in the street. You know the vibe, you know the sound. Co-op, all them in the streets. Why?
Hammers out, sickle up, throwing fist up, study what? Dumping with my lumping, study building, showing, proving, huh?
Hammers out, sickles up, throwing fist up, study what? Dumping with my lumping, just be building, showing, proving, huh?
The existential threat of global capital is tearing the social fabric of human futures and their complex communications. Here, at Paid Reprogramming, Gilly as Gilly and street philosopher, hacktivist, and hip-hop graffiti artist, Chief Rocker Ruga, will discuss the ever-growing events and contemporary societal ideologies diffused through time and space. With most production and soundscapes provided by 90 Culture, as well as located at 90 Culture Studios. Humans all over the world must fight together for the egalitarian future they need in this ever-growing disconnected world.
This is the type of stuff we love, man. Rue Godzilla.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it, man. He's definitely
fire.
Oh, he's one of my favorite dudes, man, right now. So definitely please check him out. You know, RV Guy. Y'all can find him on Instagram. Y'all can find him on Twitter. Y'all check him out.
I get that for y'all.
Yeah, go ahead. Sin got it. Y'all know I'm back here behind all the technical stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. RV, you got down on that one, man. He came a long way on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he sent his stuff in, remember they had that Adult Swim, MF Doom, Killer Priest, Sean Price, Outkast, all that. Man, I love all that type of shit. Y'all just don't. They had that Gene Grey. Y'all don't know. All right, so that's all I gotta say.
Follow this brother on Instagram.
Yeah, shout
it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Then we're gonna be winding it down. Sin, you ready to check up out of here?
You know, I think the people had a great show.
We're gonna get into one other brother, Oni, too.
Yes,
we're gonna play Oni. We want y'all to check him out real quick.
Play some Oni as well.
All right, this is called War Crimes, and shouts out to Oni. He put this in there. It kind of became like our little anthem a little bit.
Yes, it is.
All right then, shout it. So, and we're gonna after this, we'll be back. Y'all having some final things y'all want us to tap into? Then we go ahead and check up out of here.
Babylon and generation PA with clean sense, uncommon, can you see straight? Freeze frames by the blockchain, the deep state, deep fake DNA. I'm mobbing with the think tank. Be on the block with the guards where the beats done. What makes it loud for a law, get your beat stung. Freeze frame, make it hard for bombers roll through. That hating energy get barbecue beef bump. You work a third every day to get the shame. Yeah, we got it like the murderers and rapists that you claim. And you cry, so we burn a little sage, then we raid in your spot.
Yeah, man, get your motherfucking ass down. What that motherfucking dope at?
City poor crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, floor crime, cold crime, cold crime. City poor crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. City poor crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. City poor crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, cold crime. Hey, my nigga, I ain't hating. And my nigga, I ain't lazy. But I know everything that they got come from straight. So why you tryna give me occupation? My nigga, I ain't hating. And my nigga, I ain't lazy. But I know hoagies and some cold-blooded killers. Right, got thieves, so why should I be patient?
I said he pull crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. Said he pull crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. Said he pull crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. Said he pull crime, cold crime, cold crime, slow crime, slow crime, cold crime, cold crime. Hey, my nigga, I ain't hating. And my nigga, I ain't lazy. But I know everything that they got come from straight. So why you tryna get me occupation? My nigga, I ain't hating. And my nigga, I ain't lazy. But I know hoagies and some cold-blooded killers. Right, got thieves, so why should I be patient?
Dope. And I'm gonna put Oni stuff in the chat so y'all can see where you can buy his music as well. That's Rugodzilla. And then of course we got Oni, and that was a dope song, War Crimes. And we're gonna play Chrissy too before we close out. That will be the very last song we'll play once everything is over with, we gotta make sure. And also, come on, black women.
Yeah.
Send us more fucking music from you.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, Brandy King cooking up something else. She's gonna be sending to us to play.
Yeah, I know she wanted us to get. Brandy King wanted us to. Let me see about her.
Also, Alea, you say you do music.
Right.
Send it over.
You know, come on, y'all. Real talk.
Real talk. Stop being shy. Send the music over.
Some of y'all be like, I rap. I'm like, and?
Yeah, you ain't sending shit. Oh, I sing and I write. Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna send? I make beats.
All right. What else you got?
What else you got? Send it over.
But anyway, like she said, folks, see if you can get a chance to send that stuff over.
Someone said send them scissor demos.
Well, not the scissor demos. And we can't do
Stop
the whole,
hating. I'm not hating on scissor.
Demo. I'm not hating on scissor. I'm just like when demos. It's crazy when the majors do demos. They got like 2 songs.
Hey, if it's a hot demo, send
But
it
when
too.
they got demos, it's like 80 songs. Like, which one do you want us to play? Oh, just choose any of them. Like.
Also, Prince said, Sandra said, Prince, are you playing about Sin's photo?
Yeah, that was Sin.
What? What was me?
On the war crime single thing. War crimes, war.
That was not my ass. Stop it.
I mean, I could tell.
Why? That was not me, guys. Don't let
Sensational.
Don't let Prince be starting trouble. That was not me. I thought I was about to be dumb enough to say yes because I thought they was talking about the photo that I posted on YouTube before.
You just hadn't thought all the way through.
Yeah,
You just hadn't thought.
Prince is trying to pimp out his own wife.
Absolutely not.
Trying to.
This is not iced tea and cocoa.
That is true. This is not iced tea and cocoa.
Thought crimes. Yeah, shout out to Oni. Natural says, are y'all taking this stream down? No. It's only when we get too drunk on the blackout streams. Say, did you have anything else you want to say or pertaining to some other stuff too? Because I know you had a couple things you wanted to talk about.
No, I want to leave the show on a great high. You know, if we got more to talk about, we'll come back later on today or we come back tomorrow. I just want to leave it off great. And I just want to say I'm glad that people are returning. I told everyone sometimes, you know, certain things are exchanged and misunderstandings, but we got Miss Maddie back. Dr. Lily came back today. And I'm sure Riley's Trinidadian ass will be back as well. And where the fuck is flip-flopping Lollapapa? Where has he been?
Baby, Lollapapa is making his money in cybersecurity.
Yeah, he's probably up in some pussy right
Sensational.
now.
Older, though.
Older. I know
older
he
vagina.
He likes older. Lollapapa likes older women.
He loves mothers. He loves.
He does like having sex.
Lollapapa loves
Lollapop's like having sex with people's mothers. He does.
I get up in there real good. You know, when it squeaks, it makes a noise like, what the That's when I know she is ready. When it.
Also, what's Nerd doing? I know he's a Somalian out in the UK.
Nerd.
He's getting older now. What is he? He's 23 now? I think Nerd's 23 now.
I heard they were trying to send him to America. He says, no way. He says, I am not
wonder,
doing it.
you think he still got that rabbit coat? He be trying to get the white women in the UK?
Yeah, with the big white women. Well, because of COVID, I'm sure they've lost weight. I'm sure they've lost weight. They definitely lost weight. Folks, we have enjoyed ourselves with you all. I know a lot of you all say y'all enjoy us, but actually we enjoy what we do with you all in this particular hour. Shouts out to Kush. Shouts out to the people that are listening to us on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, and we're working on that Instagram thing as well, too, by the way.
And also the links that we sent over to our Patreon. Also, everybody who's been supporting. Also, shout out to Virginia, Georgia. We're going to have some more stuff from him that we're going to play on Thought Crimes.
Yeah, Virginia, George, don't worry. We're gonna be having some more of your stuff. We're just getting some other things organized, but we're gonna have like I think it's gonna be due for another Crime Wave Volume 2, right? Will we be on Crime Wave Volume 2 or 3? Crime Wave Radio?
Yeah, we'll do something with that. Yeah. And also, Reed said y'all be getting to know the think tank so well. We tell people we remember everybody, even people who get mad at us and be like, "I'm mad at you, Thought Crimes. I'm not gonna be here." You know.
We remember everybody because our mother said no to Ritalin.
Right.
That's why.
Our parents preserved our neurons, so in our brain cells, so we are able to remember all of y'all.
Do you know your son is supposed to be on Redland? Have anybody's mothers ever tried to choke a teacher in front of them? Mine's did.
I was about to say, I know it was your mother, for sure.
Motherfucker! Leave him alone! All right, y'all, we are done here. We're going to play this last single by Chrissy Day, a wonderful sister. And it's just a beautiful, peaceful record. We do appreciate everybody that had the opportunity of rocking with us, by the way. Y'all take care. Peace.
Peace.
I'll push your limits. If you're nervous, I'll stimulate. Let me be specific. I don't beat around the bush, so let me explain. I'll get right down to it. Don't have to complicate it. Simplicity is sophisticated. It's your company I'm craving. You got something I need in between. Yeah, you got something I need in between. Hope you don't mistake this for no ordinary experience. I can inspire your desires if you like. You come in rising. Sunset on my curves. Shadows of your fantasies confirm. For you, I go the distance, submitting to your wishes. Don't make me bleed for your company. You got something I need in between. Yeah, you got something I need in between. I wish you let me skin to skin, breathe me in, I'm ready. Running